abusuya memfa kwan we na ase ema wo akwaba express GATV so nsem dedika ene de edit bi na ebobo an fefefa kono so na ye de abesom wo e platform ekese we so Kevin Taylor aba be descende agu Ghana for ma so gedigidi panchi mo bia na Jessica pa ye de be ma ode a Ralph the fellow Ghanaian enkomo bi obedi ye nam so ama ono ankasa the NDC member ba kon a mo nyina yo mo TikTok communication directors for no nyina so ka ho bie ana officers for no ababoten abe responsible no e wo kwan for so kura abranti we friend ko si enko ni tie san komo emra
no Ghana anu mo chakotra bidan so do koku mumbi so mo set sen wo na me ni nia no sem PP tum NDC tiso anyway ni
enti on say me the hypocrisy of politicians they cannot crack from where to where I don't respect anybody because men people cannot crack and politicians for some cannot crack. And to me, I don't respect, I don't value anybody when it comes to that space because omon cannot crack. Aha, cocoa price there was like a free bijan for ebisa how almost it's tom there. But dollar depreciation and I'm more gym with somebody, the man can say for Nigeria for me, so would the free abruchiriba where to say. I'm a young free Ethiopia for, young free Rwanda for, and a young free Sudan for. That be young free every coast be, which is the Cote d'Ivoire, young free Burkina, which is the Burkina, young free Togo, and the Frank in ye, name Coco, the end the young free, and say, oh, the hypocrisy of politicians. Among cannot correct. Among that nipa. They know Sadia oh ye, Sadi when Yemina my yet, there's no Bejan Samba. Chenekwotiana yeti kroma NMP bi bechirechirim NMP MP school dan NMP nyeka akwan MP media ne sema yewe ene MP agi president NMC adwuma no moye most of the MPs oh Messi school dan ma me like kwajeji no magu ni so bebre unto me you can't fulfill it because enye wadwuma no nyansam no wo de say kɔ na kɔ hyemra kɔ implement ade obetimi ayade abo ampeso asofo se obenya fund bi na ode abeboa anase obe lobbying as in the MP for no mana easy o me na obekire wa hunu nyansa na onum saa nyansa na se bi nko ya wo se ekobisa babi jabe na mo sha se hunu saa nyansa no na akofo aro de yefa nsa wona na Mahama de on the untouchable obowa tokre e wom de say comparing the 15 months of every government between Akufo-Addo and President Mahama with Mahama kro way experience no Yamienum no kren Mahama fail Ghana for. Abra the main policy kura they can't even define no more implement it. They can't define no more implement. Onim on tiasie. At cemetery. Na adewe. Minim kwa efasu tutu no. Misime tutu ekwan ben. Na mi tutu pa me na hyehyɛ. Problem and this faces here our policy. You know, which is the uncle nkete. Anyway, and say if you are living in a country, that's how the way to be winning election there. Now we are sick because policy no more mre. We added when I can wake can surplus on home, and new class we the main policy. But at least you do because at least it is so much. I could say.
Ekoko enkurase na ye don life ho what is saying omo hospital papa se kai twa ebeye ye de ne beko akosa ne ayare omo wo insu papa nom omo wo school sa papa mo mbako anase de bia no omo wi a omo akopa onabo bi tew onabo ye na oba ye kuromu onom no time na koko da ban ne tete so ne ye di mweti na onabo nka mfa me ba no we wi school sajimi na Sajmi we yantiu in the be near bridge cambre yi omanim sene be ya
na sajimi no say sha ase kura nche wo within 1.5 year that's sajimi na wo jimi o and this most of their communicators officials sajimi ni bia na omo jimi o but that time no one hunu ni say na jimi wo hunu say enyansa arafo de ka so bi jimi o wo jimi yo what to
Oh, Ralph, oh, yes, selfish and hypocrite person. Whoa, Ralph. Oh, yeah, one of the selfish person and hypocrite person in NDC. Hey, whoa, Ralph. Oh, Ralph, I swear to God, say, Who is selfish and hypocrite person like you? Oh, Ralph. Oh, sa question na would you be say MPP for no? Sa question na wo kan. Na nke sa question na would be say nke say would be say President John Dramani Mahama because yenya ba na e wo power.
Because Ghana for home. I say they say winnim ko sia. Winnim ni da. Obedwene say akwa we MPP ni. We dey even winnim ni da. Na the first time I share the video obedwene be na ye na ite. Me, my life, I don't fucking kiss ass. And I don't support mediocrity. Me petotin. Etime, untumi ntome. We say, we didn't have the mammy. Me mani so ade, and untumi ntome. Mani say, and so ade, dear, what the baby man be mani is shorty. Untumi yami fuat. And I may mouth say, and I may dash you say, and yami fi. Fine, me yet, mamma, dear, mani be out cut your son. And I make it. I say me, because me, who was him, papa, cross him, the better have a lash show. 18. When person I was affiliated with some people, now I send by my becca and like you when they were there me, and I didn't mean person emotional traumas now. Family one gonna. I like the way you are giving to them, and Sanaka was a Ghana for the youth. Then I was a behavior. Saying you know any sick. Now you question the people why you did to me as your monsa. Almost because I realize I said that be sick color you didn't so because Timon for no money at Jimmy said no. Politician phone quan no more say. Because onyanyo opportunity na man supposed to be a would die wom. Back I was say yen din yansan say won adwuma. Say that be onkrofo dey say so money at 1 year ni year, e be ma ye 2 and on be 2. Uni say yansan no, e da so age me as a citizens, as a timamufo. Esua brofo ni bibia ba brofo ni yansan de fo atwene ba bi. Na kwasesem, moasem, ene esua.
This never power. Inti asese wo question President John Dramani Mahama say o she farmers for nebo inti wo ba power eye farmers for no wo man wo school semete sen wo hospital semete sen wo nsha wo nom semete sen nkese say wo bisa President John Dramani Mahama because who ye MPP ni, so you don't have a right to be ask MPP, but you have right to ask NDC because it is your father who on power. You were a selfish and hypocrite person like you. You were selfish and hypocrite person like you, Ralph.
Yeah, me cannot credit actually. This is the hard time I was saying enlighten yourself. Yantu, yeah, wabrabono. So we be kwa to pray. So we be kwa to car. Now what you hold jubility over 8 no. Eyan kwasi yasem cause enya wo papa sa aka no wani kura odi agura wo mfo ahu da na watenam eti wo so ade ache na se wo so akoto car Exodus mono 2026 BMW omo Chinese for kai abai Shelly Jato sa omo kasi abai na ka wo so timu bia eti wo di akenye. Go check your phone. And you are hyping and the praising some people they don't deserve to place. Go check your dream when yale. Oh.
Meka ne kure opa tame, opa timi. NDC no ye penny and intime ye support NDC. Hypocrite person like you. NDC bar power. And the wujane ko Africa countries. Who jane kwa Africa countries, who ko chucha Africa countries, baby or why fano, no what chucha, no wababea, prodi, ewo video so, oba Ghana, dia, no be expose Ghana, and nyama enye ekoswo manimuno, and a who expose, but who ko be crosswa, and nyama papa or yewo hono, and a who expose you a selfish person, selfish and hypocrite person like you, Ralph. You are selfish and hypocrite person like you, Ralph. You don't deserve as an NDC member. Who and can say you be frost we NDC because you three more soon. Mama yanto aso.
Mama madwene mrefie. Mama yadwene mrefie. Na ade konti am ye video wa no pay enie. Mama yan share that video.
Okay, friend, pon say the mama nim no. Na me di ne ho ya obebre esan se oba ye na kwa ya brantie ba kwa so independent candidate we na kwanten kro e na asante ache for to man se nko mra se medwem no nko prenia mapa emfa me boa Asante Achim dofo nanso aka me say branch e kodrum na se bedwam ni wura fi wo mo a omode tumi no ehye ne nsa edenti na meka sa yete ya sei ama bosome num ni akuafo mo Asante Achim dofo mo do koko kuayo e wa Asante Achim dofo da biom su da biom twa adwadwo nanso okay from pon say nya dia obekom ra se bedwam ko ka kire president Mahama ne abaye ti so yi say me nkofo mo de tumi ma me enenti me betena ase no omo se omo hia de ni we omo bre enti president Mahama ye ehu bibi maye okay from point na dwen say on tie kuafo ni su emfa no ho ayino kwa me from point wadawroma Asante Achim dofo say Jomo hwehwa ne senka woginam na se bedwam na wo ka kire mo se me manfo eso ma me se president Mahama omo bre enti ye bibi bo omo
tia mbegunu a esen ko mu po badwene ye adwuma no has equally become so much victimized to the same neo-colonial mentality, has become so enslaved to that same mentality now. Emma yempono yentumi nwene sedipa.
What is wrong about near lady Mekan? What is wrong about it? Because politicians no one more opposition and one who nipa problems. But one more bad power.
Oh, hypocrisy. We check here. Woman who play the hypocrisy role, but or you see some quadges be and ya were not there or comfortable. I'm not trying. I'm not more. Obi talk amawa how me cannot crash it off. Obi talk amawa. Wow. Wow. The other time, junior brother and the GLC 300 they break it. Or talk car and through 1 year. Or the fun 1 year break. Or call ye. As well repair engine now. Almost by 30,000. But will replace a base 60,000 plus. Or Benny no replace yet. Imagine says I will be in a talk car and chair now. A week, never be a set. I would team. I watching. It is will be in a toss I can and the chair now. I could be sit down repair. I could be sit down in Waduma. To me. What do you see her? Di obi to ka ma okra wontimi more bra ntobi obi ato ama won chese wo more bra wontimi ntobi and you can't maintain it because the maintain you don't have it because omo create employment ama wanya bi anye a obetimi de twetwa ho and omo convince with some peanut your manya no mpropro na wase no omo de ma office omo boa they are killing you
No omo wura fi it is a lady na akọ na wakwa kutwa ne ekoso wo ho nimpa ne sofa ene wakwa kutwa on the NDC or the independent candidate na nimpa na akọ ho na wakwa kutwa ne ekoso wo ho no ne wakutwa na ode aba se wo fi se asam na de ne ka no se ye ntola wo be report ama president John Dramani Mahama no di na ni ahwe ho na wakọhwe se eyen ntola dia na wa forget it. Enye ntola asam na ga ne ka no na wato aso no wasiesie because nimpa so wo ho a oto aba edema eye president John Dramani Mahama anaso se nimpa wo ho a oto aba e ma sa MP na oteso na ene oteso a ni wura efi sa akuro no eye nimpa na eto aba de ma no wona wadwene ye adwuma no eni wo se wo dwene wo raf wo se wo dwene ti se nimpa eni ma minchira o se ne nipa adwene ti se ne awoka no se ne nipa adwene ne se ni nua ho tere no na wakọ akotwa e dia ba beto platform so e ka kire Ghana fo e ka kire John Dramani Mahama se onti na ni mehwe ho because oho no so wo moto aba ni
na bia meka me se Ghana fo se yeto aso na yesesan ya adwene na so obi ahunu nyansa 30% kura na o man we be develop it the problem and say ipakro nam so ama ye bre na ye show my den to myself from say na na titia so na yenye wudeni asumasi we buisa ye problem nyina no ipakro ye no mo ma ye bre no ye show ma na ye hohwa omo ye bre nyina no
say ni na sesa woka wo video na wa report the ama president John Dramani Mahama say ni na ye kan fa wo ho anaso say MP no oteso no na wa report the ama no say ni na ye ka fa wo ho nti ye sa na ete de make effort say obeye bibi enye sa na ete de forget again because I propaganda you will never wake up and say ni again na ka onim nyansa no onim ni oka apart from say ye the politics beto nchen Woko baby again you report here. No matter what, ube who problem ewo ho. Problem ne ye hwehwe enye MPP nya NDC. We are facing for the problem. Na Ghana for ye ho kire ye. Eni nti ne ye to abama President John Dramani Mahama.
That's all about here. To be frank, me na America. Me say, on my way, bet my develop PBM because one day, no. Yemu, 60 to 70% be hunu nyansa. And ye hunu nyansa pe. On my way, be develop it. The problem, nyansa ye ni, binom. I edit kroma, and no ye problem case. Like I tell her, akasa dia tia Ghana for ma. Na, enye kasa tia kwa. Inkomo. Anyansa. Ewumo. Eti ensem bi emra.
Obanam Ghana only protection. We are beating women and calling them witches and killing them every year, every day. We have women who call themselves yedie yenimiye, yedie yekasa, yedie yesay. Ghana march me to free Ghana. No mako France so omoko ye emma program kwasi asam. Na French liba no unim time onim ohun rights. Ghana former to be to free Ghana. No matter shemo kutantan bi say ye kwa France. E ho ne ye kwa kire say ye mamu. Now just the France go no omo yantwen. Do you know when their women got that freedom to be women? They can be independent and women who can be called women with substance. You people have no idea and you copy blindly, foolishly, and that you walk around like aimless chicken. Stay home. Speak for the woman. This, I'm expecting women to be on the street demonstrating and demanding justice for women who go through atrocities. Yeti kromha tadi girls stray in young girls ye kuomo ya. I didn't see one woman get on the streets. Nankwasi afotite nkrani kumase catch them say I should sit here and give all the glory to a chancy woman, a chanchan woman, a woman make pa much in solitrima from the terrace to the nase ni nyina synthetic abeshi. I will not waste my time. Women in Ghana have lost it. They don't understand what it means to be a woman in Africa and in Ghana, what it takes to protect your own, what it takes to stand up for yourself, what it takes to be a woman of value. Nothing. It's all about men, use us. Then we will come and sit and say, all men are the same. We will come and sit and say, where could he way? We will come and sit and say, when I was with this guy, that is bullshit to men like us. Women are supposed to help themselves so that we men can see the value in you. Women are their own enemies. Ghanaian women cannot help each other. They don't even know their rights. A young kid, a 17-year-old kid in America, on him the right as a woman than a Ghanaian lady who has all the PhDs. Yes, because they don't even understand it. And this is still happening in Ghana in 2026. And we don't have any woman stepping up, galvanizing, organizing, and making sure that we speak against this. People are supposed to be scared to attack women. If somebody is a witch, is it your problem? So, obi mami e beinfua, eyo mame. Obi mami e beinfua, wabe yunam. Obi mami e beinfua, do you have the right and audacity to go after somebody's mother? That is insanity. That is stupidity. That is madness. We as a nation are not supposed to entertain this. We have seen women across parliament years upon years. They have not been able to come together to say, no, this is to stop. They sit in parliament and entertain bullshit because they want to please men. They want to please the men. The women want to be in parliament and be cheering the men on. They cannot speak for the woman in Ghana. Women have no value today in Ghana. They have no right to protect themselves. Why are we discussing this in 2026? Why are we sitting here today, 2026, discussing this? All because our life has all been about Moke Ebeshe. Our lives have all been about how we will look on Instagram. Our lives have all been about who is talking about me. Our lives have been about Bema Ben Amnene who spoke about me. The foolishness of the African woman. And I'll plead with the leadership, Emana Omulidi Emma and Nano. Please let the women understand.
Man omulidi man and when a lady man, Ghana ye bow di kind ene. We say Ghana man jina Her Excellency, Lordina Mahama. It is same okay because when so answer akwaso Ghana for man na omugu ho e wase ho no so because in phone e kai ase bi say audition we say wan ko ankwa ho mu dwane education way self confident way and who so ba bi din koma e wi aso no adane Bible no mu nsɛm no ni nyinaa yɛ nokore but ene adane because situations any modernization asesa noma so what you say the first na nkenye car say wo talk out the petrol gum abi na phone ni ho ayi ni internet ti sa time ni nyina na Bible no exist ene sa noma we nyina ba eti say yansua nyansa mfa noma bi atoto noma bi hu ebe kwa echi first na was say be ma na nkehwe fie ene noma sesa what you say minim ma bre papa but still wo wabra bonti support wo fi say wo support to be ma na wo support yourself because mema ade omuchiri any a woman with substance say obema oba wa bobra hwe mema ye chiri tu cause all respect you cause ne ho chiri no pe bibia otimi ye de boa no jo so the respect ma wo de ehwe wo ne wukunti wo sika say say wo nya aduma ti hwe de wo si ne wote ta obia bi on value at sa 80 know how to value yourself 80 people like us say a foul now we from kura na pese o ye do see some level bi say ne be ya wo so betima stand tall now so hia o manfo a wo so betima gina brand say na wo say me ma no nyina so ye you support them but before so be support obi no na we pia ai but before say obi fruit dia o pese wo bond to no no ankasa na ko du kakra bi ansa na wo pia no untumi kwa chechire mfa ne ntam say wo pia no ti mun boost himself onye ne ye ye mu be respect ma ye doma ye pema asem. And yet, say a bit like I say, you don't have any value. You people have value. But how am we see a yemu no mabinum a mabinum? What you crew master me celebrating master mokrobi so for what fucking reasons? Eh? For what fucking reasons? Because unkro now was on the ground. A dear motivation or the amount of no more. For region B, tribe B, and my young qua. Oba wuni hu kwan so bi wa no kasa ade be chi baako oba wa kasa na ye 3 so yen classify omo as aneya.
Let's prove to the white man that we are women of substance. Let us prove to the white man in Africa, in Ghana, that we control our destiny and we know our right as women and we protect each other. How can an African woman travel all the way to Europe to go prove herself? That is slavery. That is mediocrity. That is the lowest level of self.
First thing, what's the idea? And sometimes you know be a kind of cry. And you subscribe, like, share, comment. Aye, you do subscribe, you will share be my crowd. Bye bye.